So I just wanted to film a little intro to this video. I makeup on a model today. We're doing a tutorial. It's going to be like a bohemian kind of smoky eye with like reds and warm browns. It's going to be really gorgeous. We are doing the makeup for a photo shoot. So definitely check back in on my Facebook, my Instagram, my website, things like that. Just keep watching for the tutorial. My model's name is Juliana and she is gorgeous. So first I'm going to clip Juliana's hair back and then we're going to go in with MAC Painterly Paint Pot and use that as a primer for her eyeshadow. And I'm just going to pat that on the lid and then blend it out with a fluffier eyeshadow brush. Now we're going to go into Morphe's 35W palette. Unfortunately, these colors don't have names, so you're just going to have to look at the color that I'm using. I'm using that top left color, it's just a cream shadow, to set the primer. Then I'm going into that warm brown in that corner over there, and I'm going to use that as the transition, and I've been using that same fluffy shadow brush this whole time. Now I'm going to use a smaller brush and go into that kind of orangey brown color and bring this a little bit lower into the crease and blend it into that brown crease color. And I'm just adding a little bit more of that orange shade to the outer corner. Now I'm going to take ColourPop's Cream Gel color and Call Me. It's a really nice warm brown. And I'm going to pat this onto the lid with a flat eyeshadow brush. Then I'm going to go in and blend it with the denser Duo Fiber eyeshadow brush. And I'm taking that warm burgundy brown shade from the Morphe palette and patting that right on top of the cream gel color and then blending it up into the crease. Now I'm going to go back to the Morphe palette and mix the two brown shades just to blend out that crease a little bit more and make sure there's no sharp lines. Now taking the Balm's Merry Lou-Manizer highlight, and I'm going to highlight under the brows and on the inner corners. I'm going to start skincare with Kiko's cleansing water just to cleanse the face, make sure there's no makeup left. And I'm going in with the Embryolisse Lait Cream Moisturizer. And now I'm going to take LA Girl's green color corrector to correct any redness in her skin. And then I'm going to go in with NYX orange corrector to correct any dark circles under the eyes. And here I'm just using e.l.f.'s stippling brush to blend out all of the correctors. I'm going to use a Nye foundation today. I got a sample of it from Camera Ready Cosmetics. Unfortunately, I don't know the color name. I'm not really sure exactly which foundation it is, but I really did like it, so I'll leave the description or a link down in the description. The color was a little too light for her, so I went back in with a darker foundation just around the edges and blended the two colors together. It actually worked out really well. And I'm going in with the Sedona Lace buffing brush just to blend everything, make sure her skin is flawless. And now I'm doing a little bit of contouring. I'm using an LA Girl Pro Conceal HD and bringing that below her cheekbones, over her forehead, down her jawline, down the sides of her nose, and across the nose to give that button nose effect. And then I'm going to blend all of that out with that same Sedona Lace buffing brush. I apologize if the lighting seems a little funky in this video. We did have some problems with the light. Some shots were a little too warm, some were super bright, so just bear with me. Now I'm going in with an LA Girl Pro Conceal HD in a lighter shade to highlight areas of her face. I like to do on the sides of the lips, down the bridge of the nose, under the eyes, the forehead, the cupid's bow, and the chin. And I'm going to go back to that Sedona Lace buffing brush and buff the highlight out. I know the lighting is crazy, I'm sorry. I'm taking Kiko's color correcting powder and patting that under the eyes. And then I'm going to go in with RCMA's no color powder to bake under the contour, the forehead, the chin, cupid's bow, and a little bit on the cheek area. Normally I would do this step before I put on any powder, but I forgot. I'm just taking Benefit Watts Up highlighter and blotting that on the cheek area, the nose, the cupid's bow, just for some little natural glow. So for brows, I'm going to use NYX Eyebrow Gel. First I'm just going to comb through the brows with a spoolie, and then I'm going to fill in the brows with the gel. And I believe I used two colors. One had a little bit more red and one was a little bit more of a deep brown. I'm going to go in with the concealer that we used earlier and a flat definer brush and just carve out her brows underneath and on top of them. And I just blended that out with the same brush. Now I'm going to blend out the RCMA No Color powder, get rid of all of that baking. And then we're going to finish off the eyes. I'm going in with a Kiko eyeliner. It's just a nice deep brown, and I'm going to line her waterline with that. And then I'm going to go in with a dense eyeshadow brush to blend that out with the nice dark burgundy color from the Morphe palette. And then I'm going to blend the lower lash line even more with those two warm brown colors from the palette and a fluffier eyeshadow brush. And I'm going in with the lightest brown color in the palette as well to blend out the lower lash line even more. I just really wanted it to be nice smoked out. So now going back to the face, I'm going to take Smashbox bronzer in Warm Matte in an e.l.f. Bronzer brush, and I'm going to blend this out in her cheekbones, forehead, same areas that we contoured earlier. And I'm going to go in with Morphe's 9BZ palette, take those two colors to the bottom right, and bronze with this. This is just going to give her a really nice glow. Since this is a bohemian outdoor photo shoot, I really wanted her glowing, and I even contoured and bronzed her collarbone. Now I'm going in with a blush from the brand Inglot, and I believe it's number 25. I think they go by numbers. And I'm just applying this to the apples of the cheeks very lightly. Now I'm going to go back in with the Balm Cosmetics Mary Lou-Manizer and highlight her entire face. I want this to be a super glowy look. Again, it's outdoors, the sun is going to be shining on her face, and I just want that glow to pop. I did spray my brush with a little bit of Fix Plus to intensify the highlight. And I'm just going to comb through her brows again just to get rid of any powders that may be left over there. And spray her whole face with Fix Plus to finish off the look. Oh, I love an intense glow. This one was a little too intense, so I did go back in with a little bit more powder just to mute that out. And I contoured around her nose with that Smashbox bronzer. And now I'm going to go in with a disposable mascara wand and some mascara from MAC Cosmetics and coat her top and bottom lashes. We are going to apply individual lashes today. These ones are from Frends Beauty. On the outer corner, I started with the long style, And then I went to medium, and then I even cut down some of the mediums to a short style for the inner corner. For her lips, I'm using all ColourPop Cosmetics today. I did NYX, Aquarius, and Pillow Talk for the lipstick, and then I went in with their new Ultra Gloss, I believe it's called, in Weho, just to give a little bit of shine to the lips to match the rest of the look. And of course, I could not forget to highlight her collarbone and her shoulders. So that is the final look. I hope you guys really liked it. I know I did. Check the description for a link to the blog post where you can see all of the final pictures.